Hello everybody, how are you all? Today I'm gonna show you about how you can make a compass in Unreal Engine. Now just create a basic third person template or in your project, it can be your project, and from there I'll create a folder. I will name it compass, and from there I create another folder. I name it image. I make another folder and I name it material. So in the image folder we have some image. You will find the image download link in description. Save the image. Now go to material. Here we will create just one material and one material instance. So right button, material, I name it M compass. Now I save it and I create user interface. I name it WB compass. I create another widget blueprint and I name it WB gameplay. And now I save all, and in my compass I have to now make the material user interface and blend mode to translucent, and I just create a scale S and mouse left button and it create a scalar. One I name it U and another is V, and from here I add a append. Append have two input A and B, and now I create a texture coordinate and I add A and mouse left button will create that, and I add append and a texture coordinate in it. Now I need to create a parameter 2D. One I name compass image. Now just make some room. I duplicate it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and I name it mask, compass mask. And now I add the value to compass image, and I add a multiply M and mouse left button, and I add these two value in here. So multiply would be go to opacity and compass image will go to the color. Now we need to change the image, so this one we add in here direction. This is basically show us the north, south, west image, and now I add the mask, mask, compile and save. Now I create a instance, save all. So this is the part for material. Now go to the widget, compass widget, add a canvas panel. I just name it compass panel, looks like more good, and it would be a variable, and the screen size will be desired. Clipping would be clip to bound, compile and save. Now we have to add 3 image and 1 text. I just add the image from palette, add 1 image, duplicate other 2. Here is our image, and now I just add a text. And in the image, first image I name it background, second one is compass, and third one is arrow. And the text I will add, name it direction, and it will show the north, so I add it in N and name it direction. Now in the background I make it size it to contact, and I will add the background image in here. I will give the size on x-axis to 1024 and y-axis is 100. Now I tint it RGB 000 and A would be 0.1. And the compass I will add my material instance in here. It also will be size into content. The image size would be the same, 1024 on x-axis and 100 on y-axis. Now I'll go to the arrow, and we have arrow image with us, and add the image in here. Our x-axis would be 20 and y-axis would be 20, and we'll place it in here. On the text, which is direction, I will place the text in here, give this value, it will be middle, and alignment on x-axis 0.5, and it will place it here, nice and easy. And the font I will give to regular, and the size would be 20. I'll give out outline, and I'll make it a little bit transparent. Compile and save. Now I'll go to the graph. I have to add few more variable. One would be directional, other would be player. The directional variable should be material instance dynamic object reference, and player should be just character reference. Delete p constant, we don't need it. Compile and save. Now I will add two function, one more function. On direction, make it little organized, make it, name it ref, also place the player in also ref. So in function number 1 I will name it clat. On function number 2, get direction text, and on the third one, what should I name it? Set direction value. So this is the name, and class I will add a input. I will name it input. It should be float. I will make an output and name it output. I will make it in here, and here we need to add some function. So less than 0, if less than 0, b and branch, we add a condition, and plus if it's less than 0 or it's 360, duplicate the return node. If true in here, if false in here, if true in here and false in here. If less than 0, then 360, otherwise else. So now go to the get direction text. Here we have to add lot of node. Now I create a local variable. I name it direction value, and it would be text. I will make an input in here. I name it input, and it should be and I make an output. It should make output, and it should be text. I place it in here and add the direction in here. Input variable should be integer. Now add equal, another equal. If it's 0 and if it's 360, add a or boolean, add a branch, B and mouse left button, add the branch in here. And direction value text should be n. And from here add the return value. And now we have to add a lot of branch. So add a equal, add another equal, add a reroute node, add lot of equal, total 8 we need. Copy these two, it will make 6. Make it in here so it looks like a little bit organized. So this value should be 45, this value should be 90, this value should be 135, this value should be 180, this value should be 225, this value should be 270, and two more, 350, and we don't need it actually. So add the branch. If it's false, then would be in this condition. and in this condition is true, then it should be first at the branch. If it's false and 90, then it should be this. If this, then this become true, and if this is false, in this condition, if this condition is true, then this, and false, then this condition will come. At the condition, don't forget to miss anything. So this condition will come if this is false, this condition will come if this is false, and if this is false, then it will, I will add it directly. Add a readout node in here, add it here. Fine. Now add the node to the return node. Add all of this. Now this should be northeast, this should be east, this should be southeast, this should be south, this should be southwest, and that should be west, and that should be northwest, and we are done here. Compile and save. Now go to set direction value, add the node, input, float, divide by 5, round, it will be multiply by 5 multiply. Now add the get direction text function in here, give the input in here, may we forget to make it variable. Get the direction text, set text, add it here, equal make linear text, it should be n, add a branch, the condition would be this, direction text again, set color and opacity, split it, edit like this, set color and opacity. The target, I give this color to white, all value 1, and it should be B value 0 and all other value 1. It would make it blue. So we're done here. Now go to event graph. We have something left in there. So an event constant, we have to add some reference, the compass, get a dynamic material, add the directional. Dynamic means that always change. Get win player pawn, class to character, pure cast, and I add the player variable in here. It will get the reference from here. And on event tip, get the player reference, get control rotation, break rotator, divide by 360, add direction in here, directional, and from here add set scalar parameter value, add the value, make it little bit organized, align, select all, right button, alignment, and straight. Now it looks perfect. Give the parameter name to u. Copy all of this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, add the function, edit, add the z value, and from here get direction value, add the value in here. We are all done. Now compile and save. Now we have to add it in our gameplay. In gameplay widget, add canvas panel, and from here add compass, add the compass here, size to content, add the anchor point in here, 0.5 on x-axis and y-axis 20. It will make it in here. Compile and save. Now add the gameplay widget to the level blueprint, add the event begin play, create widget, add the gameplay widget, add to viewport. Now compile and save. F11, just play. F11, it will make it bigger. So now we can see if we go to this direction, it shows us north and north to northeast, northeast to east, and east to southeast, southeast to south, south to southwest, southwest to west, and northwest, and then north. It will also give you the 360 degree value. So I hope you like my tutorial, and if you do, please check my other tutorial. I hope you like it. Subscribe my channel for more updates. I will update very frequently. You will learn many things from here. Bye bye.